From O'Brien Field in Orangeburg, New York, on the campus of Dominican University, it's Dominican Women's Lacrosse live on the CACC network as the Chargers begin the front end of a doubleheader today by hosting the Jefferson Rams in a rematch of last year's CACC Women's Lacrosse Championship. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon for some lacrosse. I'm Zach Wilson, and this may be one of the best battles that we'll get here in the regular season in the CACC. Cosgrove looking for the opportunity from the back of the cage. There he goes with his speed. He finds Sousa. Sousa strikes, and he scores for the second time today. Great setup right there between both Chargers to cut the deficit to 2. Dupress with Sousa. Sousa almost created a hole, and he faked out. Sousa finds Dupress. They go quick. Cosgrove again. Hat trick for Sean Cosgrove, and the Chargers have their first lead of the game. Letty draws a double team. Can she take advantage of that? She gets it right over to the top shelf. Madison Maletti takes it all by her lonesome for her 26th goal of the year and a 5-1 Dominican lead. Out of the timeout here at O'Brien Field, where the Felician Golden Falcons still hold on to their 3-2 lead over the Dominican Chargers. So far, the Chargers have been able to put up a little more defense. Been able to create some turnovers. They've been able to cause 3 of them so far, while Dominican has had 5 turnovers of their own compared to Felician's 7. An interesting statistic given how Felician has been able to hold on to control for most of this contest, especially with the turnover woes that Dominican had back in that first quarter. It was that and Santangelo's defense has allowed Felician to hold on to their lead, and that was nearly broken right there as Chad Kaiser's shot goes right off of the crossbar. That was a great looking opportunity right there for the senior from Kingston, but he was just a few inches shy of tying the game. Dominican still has it. And a bounce pass over to Paletta, working the ball with Evan. We know there are 2 Dupress brothers on the squad. We have seen Evan have more time than Steven. Sousa, right over to Evan. His shot goes off the left post. And right to midfield. It looked like one of the touches of the Chargers allows Kaiser to pick it back up. It resets the shot clock to 60. And a yellow flag is tossed. So a penalty coming up. Kaiser doesn't care. Chad Kaiser with his 41st goal of the season, and it ties the game at 3. Wait, don't need a penalty, says Chad Kaiser. I got all the strength I need, all the confidence, especially when it's an even strength. And Kaiser finally joins his teammate Sean Cosgrove in the scoring category.
Goal scored by number 4, Chad Kaiser.
And it's Sean Cosgrove that picks up that assist. So now he moves past Owen Smith for 4th all-time in career assists here at Dominican University. That's Cosgrove's 57th career assist. But it doesn't change the fact that the penalty against Felician will still happen. They get that 1-minute penalty against Liam Dunn for another cross-check. And Di Gregorio gets it to the back of Giles to allow Dominican a quick possession. So now that they have the man up, let's see how they take advantage. They seek their first lead of the game. They have scored the last 3. To the back of the cage. Here's Kaiser. Almost thought about another one, but it just went over the head of Santangelo. 35 left on the penalty. 59 to go in the shot clock. Penalty on Leon Dunn is actually for slashing. Dupress with Sousa. Sousa almost created a hole, and he faked out. Sousa finds Dupress. They go quick. Cosgrove again. Hat trick for Sean Cosgrove, and the Chargers have their first lead of the game. Their passes were real quick, and that's exactly the type of chemistry that can allow Dominican to channel their inner offense and create a lot of opportunities. Dupress with a great pass over to Cosgrove as he picks up his 3rd goal of the game and his 17th on the year. He's a marvel when it comes to ground ball pickups, has 46 on the season. One of the Golden Falcons got tripped right there. That was Giles. He walks off the field. Felician retakes possession. Trailing for the first time today, has surrendered the last 4 goals to Felician. Now the Golden Falcons will look to try and respond. Roscoe waited a little while before moving it over across the blue line. Felician is trying to use a lot of space that they can. Here's Bueb. Moves it to the back of the cage. That pass, it gets deflected. Di Gregorio almost got there, but Roscoe picks it right back up. Now here's Dunn. He dishes it back out. Spots over Bueb again. He's guarded by Gonzalez. 25 on the shot clock. He moves it to the back of the cage again. Is Zach Garlinger. Felician really using a lot of space here. I don't know if that's an interesting strategy they keep working on or if Dominican's defense is pressuring him. Either way, they gotta hurry it up. Pass intended for Garlinger gets lost in the sea of white. And it goes right over towards the corner for another shot clock violation.